Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Sangeeta Bhattacharjee bringing to you the headlines first. Fire claims 9 lives in Hyderabad so far. President Draupadi Murmu condoles loss. Home Affairs Ministry declares Meitei extremists organizations unlawful for a period of 5 years. Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu visits remotely placed Pips Surang, inaugurates various developmental projects. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio greets Sumi community a happy Ahuna, prays for a bountiful harvest. And in ICC Men's Cricket World Cup's first semi-final, India to take on New Zealand on Wednesday at Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai. And now the details. In Telangana, at least 9 died when fire broke out at a chemical godown in the dense Nampalli area this morning. Police ADG VS Mann visited the place of incident and said that the number of deceased has risen to 9. Over a dozen injured have been sent to hospitals for treatment. He further added that about 15 flats were there in the 5-story building and the fire apparently broke out at the chemical warehouse following the bursting of crackers. Union Culture Minister G. Kishan Reddy visited the place of incident and took stock of the situation. Meanwhile, President Draupadi Murmu also expressed pain at the loss of lives. She further wished a speedy recovery to the injured.
लगातार हम बता रहे हैं इलीगल वेक्स रेजिडेंशियल एरिया में कमर्शियल एरिया में नहीं रहना चाहिए। रेजिडेंशियल एरिया में कमर्शियल एरिया में जो लोग ज़्यादा रहते हैं उस एरिया में ये का जो वेयरहाउस रहने के कारण ऐसा एक्सीडेंट्स बार बार हो रही हैं। मगर सरकार की तरफ से एक्सीडेंट के समय पे बोलते हैं कोई वेयरहाउस हैदराबाद शहर में हम रहने नहीं देंगे, मगर एक्सीडेंट के बाद फिर लगातार वैसा ही वेयरहाउस कंटिन्यू हो रहे। मैं तेलंगाना सरकार को बताना चाहता हूं, रेजिडेंशियल एरिया में जितने एक्सीडेंट्स होने का उम्मीद है, जितने इलीगल वेयरहाउसेस है, सभी वेयरहाउसेस को इधर से उठाना चाहिए, सिटी से बाहर ले जाना चाहिए।
In a further update on the Uttarakhand landslide, relief and rescue work continued for the second day today in the under-construction Silkyara tunnel in Uttarkashi district. The Uttarkashi district magistrate Abhishek Ruhela said that removing debris from the tunnel is going on in full swing. He said all workers inside the tunnel are safe and they are being provided with enough food and oxygen through pipes. Meanwhile, Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami also visited the Silkyara tunnel and took stock of the relief and rescue efforts from officials at the site of the incident. The incident occurred on Sunday morning when a landslide caused a portion of the tunnel to collapse, trapping 40 workers about 150 meters inside.
ये जो अंदर लोग फंसे हैं उनको जल्दी से जल्दी बाहर निकाला जाए और उनको एयर सप्लाई की जा रही है, उनसे कम्युनिकेशन के प्रयास भी किए गए हैं, तो उम्मीद है कि जल्दी ही सबको सकुशल निकाल लिया जाएगा।
The 33rd Conference of World Organization for Animal Health WOAH Regional Commission for Asia and Pacific kick-started in New Delhi today. The conference was attended by the delegates from 36 member countries including India. Senior officers from regional and international organizations and representatives from the private sector and private veterinary organizations are also participating in this conference. Speaking at the conference, Minister of State for Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Sanjeev Kumar Balian, stressed on the need for collective innovative efforts to ensure disease-free animals. He further added that 69% of human infection disease originates from animals. In a major development, the Ministry of Home Affairs today declared various organizations of the state, collectively referred to as the Meitei extremist organizations, as unlawful organizations for a period of 5 years. The ban includes the People's Liberation Army (PLA) and its political wing, the Revolutionary People's Front (RPF) and the United National Liberation Front (UNLF) and its armed wing, the Manipur People's Army (MPA). The central government is of the opinion that the activities of the Meitei extremist organizations are considered detrimental to the sovereignty and integrity of India and hence termed them unlawful associations. In an unfortunate incident, several people sought refuge in Mizoram's Zokhawthar, a town bordering Myanmar and Mizoram, following a shootout in Myanmar between People's Defence Force (PDF) and the Myanmar Military Army. Meanwhile, Deputy Commissioner Champhai James Lalrinchana said that the shooting has led to refugees flooding Bulfak Zaul and Zokhawthar in Champha. He added that though the number was uncertain, he believed that it was over 5,000 people. He further informed that the refugees have been provided aid by the District Disaster Management Authority since then. Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu visited Pips Surang today under Tali Assembly constituency in Kradari district along with Union Minister Kiren Rijiju and Deputy Chief Minister Chona Meean. Taking to his ex-handle, Khandu expressed that their arrival to Pips Surang marks the first ever visit by a Chief Minister or a Union Minister to this remote area. Khandu further inaugurated various developmental projects in Pips Surang, including the upgradation of SDO headquarters and inauguration of water supply project at Lengting Kolang. He also announced 30 crore rupees for infrastructural development of the newly upgraded subdivisional office and is sure to review the road connectivity issue. Meanwhile, in another story from the state, Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu inaugurated various projects in Trizino yesterday, including the UCO Bank branch, a multi-purpose outdoor culture center and a transit camp at Yayung village. Taking to his ex-handle, Khandu informed that he also laid the foundation stone for the bridge on River Bichom for Palizi to Trizino. Khandu added that this initiative would prove as a leap towards enhanced connectivity and community facilities. Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha inaugurated the 18th edition of Tripura Info Mega Quiz at Agartala Town Hall yesterday. Taking to his ex-handle, Saha said that knowledge is power and this perspective of Prime Minister Narendra Modi is inspiring the youth towards a strong nation. He further added that he was glad to see that young minds were taking part in such events to share their knowledge. Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Tamang interacted with the Bongthings Lepcha priests and students participating in Sikkim's first Lepcha Bongthing Holy Pilgrimage tour to Nepal. Singh said that the government plans to organize this pilgrimage annually, claiming the tour to be an informative experience for everyone involved. He further thanked the Renjeong Mutanchi Rong Tarzum Sikkim Lepcha Association for generously donating 2 lakh rupees to the Chief Minister's Relief Fund. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio wished the Sumi community a happy Ahuna. Taking to his ex-handle, Rio said that this post-harvest festival is celebrated to express gratitude to the Almighty for a bountiful harvest. Rio further prayed that all might be blessed with good fortune in the coming new year. In an update from the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, India will take on New Zealand on Wednesday at Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. Meanwhile, in last night's match, India thrashed Netherlands by 160 runs at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium, Bengaluru, and registered their longest winning streak in World Cup history. Electing to bat first, India made 410 in stipulated 50 overs. Shreyas Iyer scored his maiden ODI World Cup century of 84 balls and was named the player of the match. In reply, Netherlands were all out at 250 runs in 47.5 overs. In Meghalaya, the annual Eucharistic procession of the Shillong Archdiocese was held yesterday. The grand event was held at the Cathedral of Mary Help of Christians in Laitumkra. Morning prayers were held and followed by the Holy Mass. The procession commenced from Calvary and followed a route through Dhankiti, Laitumkra Main Road, Don Bosco Square and returned to Calvary. In another story from Meghalaya, the Hanyutrep Youth Council HYC new Central Executive Committee is all geared up to push for the pending demand of implementing the ILP, take up issues of 44% reservation for ST in central universities, interstate boundary issue and the issue of drug menace among many others. Speaking to reporters soon after the oath-taking ceremony of the newly elected CEC of the HYC, the new HYC President Roy Kupar Sindrim said that it is a tough road ahead for the organization.
Sure that I contribute toward the protection, preservation, and promote of the Hanyutrep people and the Meghalaya state as a whole. So with that same mission, with that same objective, as of now I have retired as a project group. So my intention is that to continue this mission forward, to take forward this mission which is there in my heart and in my mind through politics. Ideologically, I am very much inclined to the regional party. I am very much inclined to UP, SDP and others party. So as of now, I'm in ACC. UP is one of the regional party, biggest regional party in the state, who has earned a lot of trust and confidence from the people.
And for more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel, DD News Guwahati. And to end the news, the main points once again. Fire claims 9 lives in Hyderabad so far. President Draupadi Murmu condoles loss. Home Affairs Ministry declares Methi extremists organizations unlawful for a period of 5 years. Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu visits remotely placed Pips Surang, inaugurates various developmental projects. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio greets Sumi community a happy Ahuna, prays for a bountiful harvest. And in ICC Men's Cricket World Cup's first semi-final, India to take on New Zealand on Wednesday at Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.